It's hockey night.
Can you tell by my walk? Can you hear my talk? I'm barely cool, barely cool, barely cool, barely cool. Can't you see in my eyes? It should come as no surprise. I'm barely cool, barely cool, barely cool. I'm barely cool, barely, barely cool. I'm barely cool.
Welcome back to the Barely Cool podcast.
We're watching the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Ottawa Senators, Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals. We have the Leafs
The Leafs.
and the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Same thing, if you'd ask me.
Same thing, same jersey.
I forgot my jersey at home, my real Maple Leafs jersey, and then Ben said, that's why I got out this bad boy for you, because I got him this.
He got me it, yeah.
Was that for your birthday?
I don't even know.
Who
Probably.
cares? Christmas, maybe?
Something. It was a good gift. It's one of those things that I could wear that like actually on the ice if I wanted to, and I wouldn't be worried about it getting really destroyed like this. Even though I have so many stains on this jersey, it's crazy.
I finally washed.
I have a stain here. I've got stains all on my back.
Finally washed my Canucks jersey. It needed it.
I should wash this.
I kept spilling.
I build.
Yeah.
I build a lot on this.
Yeah.
I build.
Don't bill.
I'm not gonna build.
Okay.
I build. Anyways, we're watching the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. This is the intro. We haven't started. The game hasn't started yet.
No.
It's the anthems probably soon.
Probably soon.
And
We're gonna get it sent to our earpiece when the anthems start, and then we will
Not quite yet.
rise.
If you were around for season 3, hopefully you were. We did a Four Nations face-off recap.
That was episode 100.
That was episode 100. We're gonna do exactly the same thing for this. We're gonna talk to you in the intermissions.
Arguably a game of the same
Way less. Oh,
same
the
importance.
same importance. Yes.
Round one.
Two Toronto area folks.
Game 2.
Yeah. It's okay though. It matters. Matters to me.
It matters to us.
Matters to me.
And you know what? When you're in the biz like we are, the podcast biz, the content biz, well, that's really the name of the game, isn't it? Content.
Amen.
And so we just we needed a bit of content.
Yeah. Anyways, stick around. In like 4 seconds, it'll be the first intermission.
And we're going to be chatting about it. We're going to be up probably, if I were to guess, 3-1. It's going to be a busy first.
I hope so. 3-1 Leafs.
Yeah.
That's our prediction. I'm sticking with it. We're sticking with it. We'll see you in 5 seconds.
Pretty good.
Wasn't 3-1, but I don't care. 2-0. 2-0's pretty solid.
2-0.
I prefer 2-0 over 3-1. I prefer it.
It's
a 2-goal lead still, and Ottawa doesn't get a goal out of it.
True. It's functionally the same difference, but
minus an Ottawa
is slightly less hype. So
exactly. Great period.
Good
great
stuff.
Period.
Some great saves.
Stoley the goalie is a good guy. Great guy.
Couple scary ones.
Awesome guy.
Couple scary ones,
but he got there. I'm a firm believer in the power play office.
Tell him about it.
All right, guys. So game 1. Sorry, just getting this.
You want to throw?
Hold my mic. Game one. I decided to introduce something I like to call the power play office. Every time the team goes on the power play, I go to my office. Okay. It's worked several times. It worked all 3 times last game. Plus, I'm adding a 4th because one of them was a 2-man advantage, so I'm counting that as it worked. It worked in this power play in like 11 seconds. So
it was impressive. The
power play office is a proven.
I hadn't heard about the power play office, and Ben starts telling me about it, and all of a sudden, power play's here, and he goes, "Well, you're going to see it firsthand." And I go, well, I don't know what that means. Like, do you go to the office, which is where we're recording right now, and does not have a line of sight?
I was watching it upstairs
the
last
TV.
time.
And so I was like, you're going to leave the room. And he goes, no. Let me show you the office.
Walks into the office.
He stands. He gets up off the couch, moves 3 feet to the right, and then just opens the door, closes the door, hands on knees. Now, here's the thing. When Ben's in the office, he's in the office, right? So I want to keep talking to my friend Ben.
I can't hear him, though. I'm
I
in
had
the
to
office.
call the office, go, hey, Ben,
Power play office. This is Ben.
Oh, you're still there. Thank God.
Oh yeah. Whenever the Leafs are on the power play, I'm in the
That
office.
makes sense. That makes sense. Well, and then through that, we were able to. It was not a long phone call. Not a long phone call
Because the
at
power
all.
play office always works. Asterisks.
Well,
Most times it works.
Well, you'll have to scroll down to the bottom of the page to read the
Yeah.
asterisks.
Asterisks.
Yeah. Read
5
the
out of
fine
7
print.
times.
Pretty good odds.
Odds are subject to change.
Hopefully get better.
I hope they get better.
Hopefully
They could get better.
So we're gonna be recording here. First thing, did you notice? We swapped because
Because it's the intermission.
they change.
And they change goalie ends.
Yeah. So we changed.
So we did. Yeah.
In between first and second, I'm feeling good.
I feel excited.
I'm feeling good.
We need a good second period here. We got to build.
There was nothing.
We got to build.
that
But it's something
happened.
to build on. Yep.
We're laying a foundation
And we're going to build off that foundation
and rise.
and rise up.
There was nothing in that first period where that truly irritated me.
Nope.
Nothing
Nope.
that I felt really
Nope.
upset about.
Good, quick period. Exciting period.
Got a little nervous.
Fast paced.
Got a little nervous with the goal, but
He didn't kick. There was no kicking
he didn't
motion.
kick, and it didn't matter anyway because Tavares
Because Tavares potted that bad boy in. No
Immediately
problem.
fired it in
That's a
pre-whistle.
veteran move right there.
pre-whistle immediately fired it in.
That's a veteran move.
So there was a
I
goal.
was scared. I waited till the face off because I was scared
He got tense.
that they're gonna do. Oh, it's a kicking motion. Look, it wasn't a kicking motion.
They would have had to do some real, pardon my French, chicanery to call that not a goal.
Yeah, to call
and
that a
then
kicking
also
motion.
Ignore Tavares immediately. Like
Yeah,
what?
immediately
How could
potting
they have
it in.
justified
Yeah.
that?
Oh, he kicked it in, but then Tavares put it
Yeah.
in 4 seconds later.
Yeah.
Nah, so it's a non-issue. Thankfully, didn't exist.
Yeah.
It was a goal, and then guys, if for you kids out there who are
Yes.
watching,
Yeah, some good old hockey advice from Ben.
just put the puck to the net, man. Just put the puck to the net. If you can't do anything else, just put the puck to the net because good things happen when you put the puck to the net.
Pinball, baby. Bing, 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 bing,
Prime
bing, bing,
example,
bing, bing,
goal
bing, bing.
number 2 off of Allmark, off of Jansen into the net.
Pinball. That's
Didn't
pinball.
even need to hit a leaf.
Pinball wizard.
That's what happens when you put the puck to the net, fellas.
You're aiming for the bumpers.
And fella.
You aim. Wait, see, here's the thing. It is really pinball because pinball.
Bing,
If
bing,
you're
bing,
a
bing.
pinball, if you're a person who's like, oh no, when I play pinball, I'm actually aiming for stuff. Are you?
Shut up. You're not
Are you
aiming.
actually
you're
that
not,
good?
You're not aiming for
you can
anything.
you can figure out where it needs to be off the paddles to. That's come on.
I think you can aim at a
A
general
little
area.
bit. A little bit.
You're aiming at a net.
You're
a
aiming up.
general area.
You're aiming up.
Yes.
You're aiming towards the
So
net.
you just huck it there.
and then it bounced. It got into the
it
bonus
hit
ball.
the bonus ball.
You got your bonus ball plus 500 points too.
and that's what you got to do.
It was great. It felt good.
Just huck it to the net. Works.
Probably felt really bad for them.
That's good.
Yes.
We
Good
want
for us.
them.
Bad
We
for
want them to feel bad.
Yeah. I want them to
Preferably bad. I want them to feel bad 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
And then they can feel bad all summer long.
Yeah. Well, they probably don't feel that bad. Probably play a lot of golf.
That's true.
Count their money.
I hope they have a good time playing golf.
I don't hate them as people. I don't want to ruin their year. I just want to ruin the rest of their
I just want them to not play another series again
Yeah.
and just go play golf.
Go
On
have
me.
fun.
Have a good time in Florida playing golf.
I'll buy a round.
The Leafs.
I'll pay for a round of golf for
No
you
golf.
guys. If we can beat you in 4. Well, I'll pay for a round for one of you.
Pay for a round for one of you?
Yeah. Not your golf course of your choosing either. Of course
No,
not.
they
You're
go to the
paying-
nice golf courses.
You're paying. I'll pay for a cheap
Mini putt?
course.
If you and
I
the
could do
fellas
mini
a mini putt
I could. You know what? I will pay
down in sunny Florida.
I will pay for on the record. If the Leafs beat the Senators in 4, I will pay for the entire first line of the Senators.
All 5?
All 5.
So first D pairing, three forwards.
Yeah.
5. You hear that, guys? You hear that Stutzla line?
And we've
If
got
the Leafs
we've got some good mini
sweep
putt
ya.
around here.
5 free mini putt
Yeah.
admissions.
But you can't. It's not transferable.
No.
So you can't just give it to your pal because you're busy.
No, it's
I
just
need-
it's for the first line.
The full 5 of you. Come on.
I don't remember. I don't know who their first D pairing is.
No
but
clue. Who cares?
Sanderson probably. That's good.
I'll tell you. I'll Google it. I'll Google it after after we beat them in 4, and I'll reach out. I'll go, hey, I said it.
Check it on the podcast.
I'm a man of my
It's
word.
recorded.
You're gonna have to cover flight costs and accommodations because
Yeah.
it will be local to me.
Yep. But I will cover the mini putt admission.
And you know what?
For you and 4 friends on the first line.
We got a pretty good one here. It's got 2 courses, and if you do the first course, you can do the second one at a discount. I might even pay for you guys to do the second one.
Whoa, he might. Are we
See how I'm
going
feeling.
to get a firm commitment on that, or is it kind of see how I'm feeling during the day?
Let's see.
Are you going to watch the first round? See if they really give it them all, if they deserve a second round?
I think it would be that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it
Like,
would
do they
be.
care to be here, or are they just kind of phoning it in?
Yeah. Like if they're,
Are they grateful?
if I can tell that they're trying, and they're not just whiffing it, like some of the, like, if you're up at Windmill and
Yeah.
you're not even going to try to go through the middle, like, what are we doing? And
Who's going around Windmill?
you might argue like, oh, I'm playing it safe,
Shut
but
up.
like are you trying? That playing it safe isn't gonna, I hate to say it.
You don't play it safe in mini putt, man.
And I hate to say it, but if I'm watching you go around Windmill saying I'm going to play it safe, I'm going, well, this is why you're here playing mini putt right now, and you're not continuing on in the playoffs.
You played it too safe.
You didn't
Fortune
give it your
favors
all.
the bold.
Yeah, that's why on every document ever, that font,
Bold.
Command B, baby.
Because Fortune favors it.
Yes, and
The
I
bold.
would like a bit of that
Fortune.
Yeah.
Favor. Yeah. So you heard it here. 1 round, maybe 2, depending on whether you go straight through Windmill or you go around.
Yes. And I would hope, given the caliber of their athleticism,
That they got a set on them.
that they would try.
That they got a set.
Yes. And I mean, come on. At the end of the day, even if you don't get through Windmill, it's not like you're losing any money. It's on me. It's on
It's
Papa.
on him. Who cares? It's on Papa. Papa's got it.
I'm buying the mini.
And if you go through Windmill, you're probably going to get a second round. You're probably going to get a second round
Come on.
because
Come on.
that's going to be enough for Judah, and
Yeah.
I'm probably going to be there also.
And honestly, and if we're having a good time, you know what? There is ice cream on site, and I can't guarantee.
Might get 5 ice creams.
Come
out of it.
on. Come on.
Might. It's the off season.
Yeah. First
you're gonna
scoop,
have.
first scoop,
you're gonna
baby.
have a scoop.
I mean, if you're coming up to me going, I want 3 scoops, come on. Don't
double,
get
triple
greedy.
scoop.
Don't
Too
get
much.
greedy.
Too much. What do they got? They got a quart of dairy there. Is that
Yeah.
what they're serving there?
I believe so. They also have this.
Yum,
they've
yum,
got
yum,
this.
yum, yum, yum.
They also have soft serve. They've got everything, and they've got a slushy machine, and they do this concoction where you can get half slushy, half vanilla soft serve, and they mix it up. I can't remember what it's called,
Guys,
but it's pretty yummy.
you just want to get swept by the Leafs at this
Like
point.
at this point,
There's a sweet
why
thing
even
waiting for you,
try?
first line of the Ottawa Senators.
it's kind of better.
Just phone it in.
It's
Just
kind
go
of
home.
better than the cup.
Just honestly leave. Come here now. If you leave right now and you come here, we'll pay for your mini putt round tonight.
Saturday night.
Sorry, coach.
There's an announcement. It's after this episode has come out. Half the team has decided to step down, and even the ones who aren't getting paid mini golf.
Yeah, they just want to go with the
they're
pals and pay
supporting
their
their
own
friends.
way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go, we're gonna go. And
Yeah.
they all said, you know what, Toronto, you can have it. And we're gonna go mini putting.
We're gonna try and get the whole
with
one
the
at
barely
Log
cool
Cabin.
boys. Get the whole folk at the log cabin.
Why not? I'll
Why
even.
not?
I would wear. I
about-
wouldn't even rub it in their face. I would even wear like a Senators bit of merch. Probably not a jersey. I'm not gonna spend that much money. Get real. I'm already paying for mini golf. But maybe a hat if I could thrift it.
Just to go.
Guys.
You gave it your best.
Yes.
You left, and we appreciate that.
I wouldn't even call him baby to his face. I'd call him Brady.
Brady,
Probably. I might slip up.
Brady Kachuk, baby Kachuk. I mean,
I might slip up.
Brady. Your name is Brady.
Brady. Let me get that right.
Sorry, let me go again. Brady Kachuk.
And then at the end we'd ask one of the staff and we go, "Hey, sorry to bother you. I know you got a lot going on, but do you mind taking a little picture?" And then
Ooh,
Ben and
and then
I
you all-
lying at the bottom like a goalie. Come on.
Isn't that just great?
That'd be
and
fun.
all the while, the Leafs are moving on to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy.
Yeah. Oh, and that's
We're
the
all
other
happy.
That's the other contingent is it. I can't do it on a night where the Leafs are playing. So we'd have to.
We're a little limited.
Yeah. But it'd be
But
fine.
but it's every other night.
I'm pretty sure they're open.
They got to be open.
It's April.
Full golf courses are opening now.
That's what I'm saying.
Mini putt's got to be
Yeah.
open.
And I mean, even if they're not, I call
Fake
them.
grass.
I call them and I say, hey, I'm bringing the first line at least
Of the Ottawa
of
Senators.
the Ottawa Senators, and it's kind of a PR moment. I'm buying.
It's a big moment for you guys.
And it's not even like advertising for us because like we don't really need it at this point. I don't know if you guys have
We're
looked.
kind of popping off.
If you guys look down from this video right now and you look at that tiny little number next to our logo, it should be triple digits unless something catastrophic has happened.
We're kind of popping off, guys. We're kind of a big deal now.
We're kind of.
So we don't even really need the Ottawa Senators.
I know you're not really on the TikTok and all this, but
I'm not.
you know, it's every other day. I feel like someone is. There's other podcasts. I'll say it like this. I'll word it like this. There's other podcasts that are bigger, and I don't. Maybe they're missing the mark here and there, but I've seen a couple big podcasts have missed the mark a little bit too much, and people are going, well, what am I going to listen to now? I'm done with these guys. Well, I'll tell you.
Come on into my warm, loving arms.
Two beautiful white boys with beautiful smiles and warm hearts are here to say, check out the Barely Cool podcast. You are right now.
Check it out.
Surely-
Check out the rest of it. There's lots
a
of it. We've
lot
been
of
doing
it.
this for years, guys.
Years. You've got a whole season on video. That's 100 episodes just behind. Then 2 more seasons before that, audio
200
only.
episodes.
But I mean, hey, audio only will still get the job done if you're driving or maybe, doing a task that you can't be looking.
And guys, it's just gotten better.
It has gotten better.
Sometimes it stays the same, but it's mostly gotten better.
I would say it's mostly gotten better for sure. I'll say this. I wouldn't recommend anyone start in season 1, but I'm sure what would happen is by now you're watching this and you're falling in love.
You go back to season 1, it's charming.
It's
It's vintage.
You go, wow, it's
nostalgic.
Look where we were.
Look where Bennett and Judo
Look where my 2
were.
favorite boys were one day. And we were creative in the early days. We tried some fun stuff. And I'll tell you, we still got fun stuff coming. Probably.
We're doing it right now.
Right
This
now.
is fun.
Hockey.
You're having fun right now.
Yeah. We just issued honestly a global ultimatum to the Ottawa Senators NHL team.
Leave, free mini putt. Stay.
Yeah. You don't even have to leave. You just have to lose. I would prefer if you left.
If you leave, we'll throw in, I don't know, something fun.
I'll
Maybe
say
we'll buy them at the batting cage. We'll buy them a batting cage round.
I was going to say if they leave, that's second scoop guaranteed.
Second, you got a double scoop.
Yeah.
You hear that?
I might even buy if you wanted to upgrade to the slushy soft serve mix, which I can't remember the name of, but I have had it and it was fun.
Well, there you go.
And it was so red it looked like I had lipstick on. It was very fun. I did the cherry with the vanilla soft serve, and
Yummy.
it was fun.
Well, guys, you've heard it. Okay. We're approaching 15 minutes here,
Yeah,
which means
we got a little,
intermission's going to be over in a minute.
yeah, we got a couple more minutes. Gosh, goodness. How long is intermission usually?
15 minutes, roughly.
Is it?
Roughly.
I thought it was longer. I thought it was 20.
Maybe. Well, we're with commercials, probably.
Yeah. Okay. So, gosh,
It's
No.
commercial.
commercial. It did sound. I really want Oreos so very badly.
You want to go get Oreos?
I do kind of.
I don't know if you'll get back in time.
I know, and that's the problem.
Maybe a second intermission.
Maybe not right now. It wouldn't be now. It would have to be
No.
like a. It would have to be like maybe second intermission. We run out immediately.
Come back to a 5-minute.
Come back, do not as long. We run it. They probably got them at the convenience store.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got peanut butter.
I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I've been
All right,
seeing
guys.
I've been seeing this hack where you add some peanut butter and then dunk it in some almond milk.
Yum.
And I know you got almond milk.
I do have almond milk, I think. All right. We're going to go watch the second period.
We'll
All
see
right.
you later, and we'll back in a bit.
It's going to be 4-0 Leafs. We'll see you soon.
It will be 4-0.
Okay. I did not like that period. I didn't like it.
Not 4-0.
I didn't like it. It's not 4-0. It's 2-1. And we spent 19 and a half minutes in our own zone. I didn't like it.
It was stressful.
I didn't like
it. It was very stressful.
I can't handle another one of those periods. You know who else can't handle another one of those periods? The Toronto Maple Leafs. They'll lose the game if we have another one of those.
Whoa.
We will lose the game if we play that period again. We can't play that again. Got to come out with more energy.
It was nerve-wracking.
More energy. You know what else can't handle another period like that? My ticker. My ticker can't handle that.
Oh, your pacemaker. I thought we weren't going to tell the audience about that. Ben had a really invasive surgery. What was that, a year and a half ago?
Yeah.
And he has a pacemaker now. And yeah, the doctors have said to try and...
Pacemaker can't handle it.
No.
Pacemaker can't handle it.
Keep up.
So
with something
if
like
you're out
this.
there watching this in the change room, Leafs, between periods, like I know you are tonight, before this has come out,
Yeah.
you have a live feed. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's live for you.
It's live for you and for us.
And for us. You got to do something about this because I can't handle that. My ticker can't handle it.
He'll die. He will die.
Can't handle it.
And there's too much
I'll have a
hockey
heart
left
attack.
for him to die right now. There's too much going on.
Too much left. So, if you're listening, please.
It killed him.
Almost died there for a minute. If you're listening.
Oh, that is arrhythmic.
Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, hear that? Skipped a beat.
That wasn't good.
Please win the game. Or I'm gonna die.
Just please win. Not even just play better. Just please win. We need it. Please.
I need it. I need it. Everyone needs it. The entire country needs it.
We need it this year. We need it this year. For reals. Hey.
We need it.
Here's the thing about that period, okay? It did not... The first period was awesome. That felt good. We had some fun stuff this period. We had Grieg.
Get just erased by Anthony Stolarz.
It truly was
Give one
like
of
he
these.
was trying to knock down a tree. It was like a...
Yeah, he was axing him, and then he comes in his crease and he just drops the shoulder on him. Stolarz is like 6'7". That's a big man.
That
In
was
goalie
awesome.
equipment.
That felt-
I wouldn't have been able to handle that.
Oh, no. And he wasn't really paying attention either. Like
He was just kind of trying to get back to the bench, and he got erased. I could watch that 1,000 times.
That was awesome. That's
That's
so
public.
good.
That's public enemy number one. Reay Grieg.
Greg.
I can't pronounce his name.
Grieg?
I don't even care enough to.
Grieg.
Number one undesirable. Number one on the FBI's or on the Toronto Maple Leafs most wanted list.
Most wanted to get the freak out of here.
Nice.
Thank you.
Good one.
Thank you.
Take that, Grieg.
Greg.
Grieg. Groig.
Grog.
Greigage.
Grog.
What if you enunciate the G?
Gragage?
Like a Grieg.
Hey, they've got weirder names out there.
They've got weird
Tuck-a-chuck.
names like Tuck-a-chuck, and then you've got Stuzzle out there too.
Yeah. Doesn't make any sense. It should be Stuzzle.
Stuzzle, Stutzla, whatever the hell it
It
is.
should be Stutzel.
Stuzzle, and you've got Batherson.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Something
Zub?
weird. Zub. Yeah, I can't forget about Zub. What kind of name is that?
Zabe? What are we doing?
Zub? Zubly?
Zub is
Zub?
fun. Zub would be fun.
I
Zuby.
hate them both.
Zub is...
Zub.
Yeah.
It's like Scoob.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like Zub.
Zub. That's awful.
No, it's not good.
What's your first name? How could you even have a first name?
Lub. Lub Zub. Hey, what's up, Lub Zub?
Lub Zub.
That's music. Lub Zub?
His first name's Lubba.
Lub,
His middle name's Dub.
Lubba Dub Zub? Oh, you should call me Lub.
I won't be doing
okay,
that.
cool.
I won't
Lub?
be doing that. I'll be calling you Lubba Dub Zub.
Lubba Dub Zub
Get in the tub.
I got scared how heavy it was coming at me. Superpower!
Ah!
The Leafs are going to win now.
Let me tell you something, okay? I am so susceptible to advertising, okay?
You've been thinking about Oreos.
Yes.
Since the first period.
Oh.
The guy saw Oreo on a Leaf helmet, went, oh, God, I could use an Oreo right
Well,
now.
I also watched a YouTube
And he
video
hasn't stopped
today.
talking about
I watched
it.
a YouTube video today
With Oreos in it?
of a guy trying Munchie snacks, and it was double stuffed Oreos, cracked open,
Like
slathered.
munchies, like stuff you have when you're on drugs?
I can neither confirm nor deny whether that was what the video was, but yes,
My ticker can't handle
it
that.
came. It came out on a couple days ago, which may be a day that is for some people related to drugs. I thought it was in poor taste because it's also Jesus' birthday, as we all know. So
I think it's in poor taste every day.
every day I wake up and I go, today is
Poor
June
taste.
18th and 420. That's in poor taste.
Poor taste.
But
taste.
it was double stuffed Oreos, cracked open, peanut butter, back, forked.
I don't like this 2-finger nonsense you're doing.
What do you mean?
It reminds me of my last doctor's appointment. You know what I'm saying?
He went in on he scooped you?
He really.
Yeah. He started up here. He went,
Oh yeah, it's all good, Ben.
the pitcher's
You're
clock
set
is
to go.
counting down.
Yeah, you're set to go. Thanks, Doc.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Yeah. And then with the other hand, he gave you a pat on the tookish. Yeah, you fork it. Shall do 3 because of fork, and then you dip in the almond milk, and then
Not regular milk. Why almond milk?
It said almond milk specifically, and to me, I was like, well, I have almond milk, and then also sitting here, I went, Ben has almond milk, and then I see the Leafs jerseys or the helmet, and then I see the banner change to Oreos, and I was like, holy frick, I want that
I
so
want some
bad.
Oreos. We'll pick you up some Oreos on the way
We'll
to
do,
edit this.
we'll do it before editing. I was thinking that already. I was already thinking
already
that.
thinking about
That
getting
was
some Oreos?
100% double stuff.
Double stuff. I'm
Hey,
not a
we're-
double stuff Oreo guy.
I'm not normally, but I got to try what's going on. And we're bringing peanut butter.
Yeah.
We're doing the whole shebang. While
Okay.
we edit. I'm
All
going
right,
to
man.
eat like 1,000. Actually,
All right.
I have Oreos. At
Where?
at the church. So we don't even need to.
Did peanut butter church?
No. We'll have to bring that. For sure. And the almond milk. They're not double stuffed, but that I think I can live.
You can live. You
can
can live
live.
with that.
Yeah.
Are they thins? I'm a big Oreo thin guy.
They're not thins. They're regular. Regular. Yeah, so that was sort of my silver lining I was holding on to during this period. I was going, yeah, but I could get Oreos. And we were talking about maybe being able to run out during this intermission, but we were both stressed and we both had to pee so bad.
I got too stressed.
And so
I didn't like that
as soon as the period ended, Ben went to go tinkle and breathe a bit for his ticker. Nope, not quite.
My ticker can't handle it.
And then I went to go pee. I even texted Ben's brother, who lives right upstairs in a separate unit. And I said,
He's alive. He lives upstairs in
yeah,
a separate
not
unit.
in heaven, in just a home. And I said, are you home? Because I was going to text him and be like, dude, I will give you, I was going to offer $10 to go, including the cost of the Oreos. I wasn't going to get
Not
it.
enough.
Come on.
It's gotta be $20.
What?
Transit fee.
For
What's a box of Oreos go for
don't
now?
know.
$4.99?
Yeah.
On sale?
Yeah, he's getting a $5 and a fun story. He's like the age where that's funny and whimsical. It's like, I can't believe I'm doing this.
I think
I'm that age.
he undersold him.
Well, I didn't offer a price yet. I just said, are you home? He said, and they said, no, I'm not home right now. Why? And I said, F. And I didn't give him a price.
F.
I
You
just
didn't give
said I
him a
was-
reason. You just said F.
No, I
And
explained.
then
it.
he's like, oh, what the heck?
I said I was gonna ask you a huge favor to go get me some Oreos, and then I was gonna offer cash. Well, e-transfer, not
money.
cash.
Cash money.
Actually, I probably have cash. I don't know, but he didn't. And then he said, "Oh, are you recording the podcast right?"
I think my phone, something happened.
Did
Stay here.
disconnect?
Keep talking. Make sure the stream's coming up.
I don't see anyone in the other room either. Yeah. So the Oreo plan was put on hold, but it's not for naught. It's not all is lost. We very well might be able to get Oreos, and I might be able to try this delicious sweet treat. But that's okay. We'll see what happens. I'm really hoping for a better third period. I would love the final score. Well, oh, dude, what if it ends 3-1? What if it ends 3-1 and I thought the first period score ended up being the final score?
I would like that.
I mean, I'd prefer
That would
higher.
make me happy.
I would prefer higher.
Honestly, as long as the Leafs win, I'm
I
happy.
would like it to be, I would like them to score, I will say, 2 more times. And then I would like by some unholy miracle, well, holy miracle, actually, not unholy. For whatever reason, the refs happened to look back and they went, ooh, that Senators goal, invalid.
Shouldn't count.
And also, Brady Tkachuk has to sit out.
He's not allowed to play anymore.
No, forever.
Hey, he's actually it.
Dude,
And the
I want-
person who's it
Yeah,
has to stay on the
sit out
bench
until
someone else becomes it.
yes, and no one else will become it because I decided that he's it for this.
And
now.
I'm the leader of the
Yes.
game.
Yeah, I made the game, and so I decide how it works.
The rest are gonna have to respect that.
Yeah, I want the refs
So-
to dramatically point and go, "You're gone.
You're it.
You're it."
What, dude? What? I'm it.
Yeah, but someone else can be it. No, not this game.
I have a thing right here from the Barely Cool Boys that says Brady Kachuk is it.
It's-
and that and
and
here it says
non-transferable, no take backsies.
no take backsies, it, no touchbacks, and they'll decide when the next person's it. And until then, you have to sit off, and you can't play with your friends.
and you have to wear a funny hat.
You have to wear a funny hat.
And it says it's like a
It says I suck, but with an X.
I sucks.
Yeah.
I sucks.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's the
yeah,
hat.
yeah.
That's the
And
hat.
it's blue.
Yeah,
it's,
dude.
it's Toronto Maple Leafs blue.
It's Toronto Maple Leafs. I sucks.
but it's the Senators helmet.
Yeah.
So at least it's like, oh, you get to wear the Senators helmet, and then they pull it out. It's blue, and then he doesn't even see it when he puts it on. He doesn't even
says,
see
"I
it,
sucks."
and then everyone starts giggling. And
And
he goes,
then-
what? Don't take it off! Don't take it off!
And then somebody sticks an I sucks sign on his back, and he doesn't know it's there.
Yeah.
And then he starts doing that weird reach thing. It's
can't-
just a little
I
too far
can't-
for him to reach.
And even his coaches are kind
And
of
everyone's
giggling.
laughing.
Yeah, yeah.
and they all look at him and they laugh. And he's sad because he doesn't get to play with his friends
Yeah,
anymore.
and he doesn't get to play with them, and he
Doesn't get to
really
He
wants
wants
to.
to, but he doesn't get to
He doesn't get to, and also that goal that was scored is gone. So that's
because it doesn't count because he's it.
because he's it. That's the thing. So
And he's the one who scored it. So it doesn't count. It doesn't count when you're it.
Was it him that scored it?
Yep. Well, it went off a Leaf player, but he was the one who
Yeah.
touched it last. So it's
So
his goal.
retroactively, because he's in for this game and maybe all future, his goal it doesn't count
Doesn't count.
because you're it.
Retroactively it.
So
There's
you
no
got-
being grandfathered in here. All your goals that you scored don't count.
yeah.
Okay, well, we cleared that up.
That's ultimately what I would hope out of this third period.
That they come out and the ref turns the
Yeah.
Brady Kachuk is it, and then the whole crowd goes,
"Oh, he's it!" They're
and
freaking
everyone
out.
knows. Everyone
Yeah.
knows what he means.
Camera hard cuts to Brady Kachuk. He goes, you can see him mouthing out. He's like, "Are you kidding me? I'm not it." And the rest, and he's like, "Please." Then it immediately goes from anger to worry and fear. Please. And he starts crying, tearing up.
And then the I sucks helmet comes out of the center of the ice, rises up smoke.
Yeah.
Everyone laughs.
Well, I don't want his feelings to be hurt that bad.
Okay, well, I do. Game.
Is it coming back? Check.
It's back.
Okay, guys, we'll see you in
It's
about
back. We'll see you later
30
in seconds. This is not good for my ticker. It's not good.
We are
It's going to overtime.
post period 3.
It's going to overtime.
We're gonna just do a quick little segment here because honestly, we need a bit of a breather.
And then we'll do a post game segment.
Yeah.
And everything will be fine and dandy in
Well, 'cause
55 minutes.
We'll have won. How do you feel about those two not penalties?
Okay. Should have been a penalty.
On both of them.
Yeah.
On both of them. Yeah.
No, I think that puck was shot directly out of play, so it should have been a delay of game. And follow through on nothing. Should have been a penalty.
To me, I'm like, what? That one is the most bananas to me because, like, theoretically, you go, you touch fraction of a puck,
Yeah.
and you just let it
Yeah.
get someone right in the
into someone's
eyeball,
face.
and then it's like, well,
I was following through. Were you? On what? No,
puck
that
didn't
was
even
crazy.
move.
It was
really.
crazy. It was crazy. There's a chance that tying goal was offside, but we'll see when they break down the footage post game.
Video boys.
It was too close to call. We would have had a power play with 2:27 left to go if they had called that delay of game properly like they're supposed to.
Ben
You
was
know
very
what?
upset. He was very upset. He stood up and not to go into the power play office. He stood up and did not move 2 feet over. He stood up directly where he was. And he was yelling. it got a little bit intense, and
Not good for my ticker.
he started swinging, and we calmed him down, but he kept yelling, "My ticker, my ticker," and he was just punching the air everywhere you could see.
We did one of these.
Yeah,
It's my signature move.
yeah, which was fine until I said something to you and got your attention, and you turned but kept. Yeah, and I went
Caught you a couple times in the ribs.
Yeah, it hurt.
Little liver shot.
Yeah, yeah. I keeled over for like 20 seconds.
Oh, my liver. Like that.
I went-
I remember it.
I went,
But I didn't see anything. All I saw was
Flashing red.
blue. Actually, all I saw was blue for the Leafs. I
Right.
was so upset.
right.
I just wanted them to get a power play. I wanted to see a little blue thing pop down that says 2 minutes power play.
Instead, it popped up in front of your eyes, and you just started swinging.
Anyways,
So we said 5 minutes. It's 2 minutes.
It's felt like 1,000 years. My brain is
Ben
tired.
is really struggling.
I'm strung up here.
His ticker's not doing well.
I need them to win, guys.
I still haven't got my Oreos, although we did crack into some chocolate, and now I
I'm
think
stress eating.
the sugar side of me has been satiated, but now I want savory.
Boreals?
I could still eat
Are
some
they
Oreos,
savory?
but
You want savory?
yeah,
Like what? Like what's savory?
I don't know. I saw, honestly, there was a moment in my desperation walking off, and you were upset, and I said, have some chicken, because you'd made chicken, and you ate a piece, and my brain just went, oh, I want some of that. I know what
There's a little chicken breast
I
over
know,
there for you.
I know, but I would feel so ill. I know, but I was like, that barbecue sauce is good, and it looked quite juicy, the piece you got, and I was just like, and I know
It was juicy,
it was like cold probably,
but
it's
good.
still good.
It was
Yeah.
good. It was tasty.
yeah, and I went, oh, I could use something savory.
My wife is looking at me going, "What? What did I do?"
Get him to eat the chicken. That's what she's saying. She's saying, get him to eat the chicken. Eat the chicken.
Get Judah to break his vegetarianism.
Hold him down. Oh,
I'll force feed you chicken. All right. Well, 4 minutes. I'm dying here, man. I'm dying.
Oh, dude, we should make some tea. We should make some nice
You want some tea?
calming tea.
We should make some tea, like a chamomile.
Yeah.
No, if I make a chamomile, I'll get too sleepy. We have to go edit this after.
All right. Well, something. Like a peppermint. Do you got peppermint?
I might. We'll have a look. We don't have peppermint. I'm being told by my wife over to the side. Doing one of these. We don't have peppermint.
Nothing ever goes right for me.
I need something to go right for you.
Oh, frick. Okay. You know what? We'll call it there. We'll see you in 2 seconds. We did it. Tell him what you said. Tell him what you said.
I said, okay, let me start off by rewinding 3 months ago. 3 months ago. I'm reading an article on Sportsnet about how the Leafs have to make some trade deadline ads. And now we're going, what do they have that they could trade for those ads? We've got a couple picks. We've got a couple prospects. Well, we could trade, like a Max Domi or someone like that, a depth player. And I'm sitting there, I'm reading that in bed, and I'm going, don't trade Max Domi. Don't trade Max Domi. He's been kind of bad this year, but I have a feeling in my jellies, the deep jellies inside me, that Max Domi is going to have a clutch play in the playoffs, probably multiple at this point. And I told my wife, and she can back me up, I said to her months ago that Domi's going to come through in the playoffs. And boy, oh boy, did he. What a shot.
I was saying, well, okay, so,
Wow.
So for backup, Ben said this to me in like period 1. And I was like, you know what?
Told
We're
you
talking about
about it.
jerseys. And I
Yeah.
was like, you know who I like? I wouldn't mind having a Domi jersey. I've always
Domi's a
liked
nice
Domi.
guy.
And then he says, you know what? I actually had this feeling a couple months ago. And wouldn't you freaking know it? Now,
Overtime winner.
also, egg on our face, perhaps. Face off starts.
Yes.
We're kind of nervous.
So I said it. I said Domi is not known for his defensive play. He's not a defensive guy, really. He's an offensive boy. He's a good playmaker, but he's not a defensive guy. But Berube puts him in overtime in a defensive zone faceoff nonetheless. Fair enough. They scored a goal off the transition, so I can't even be upset. I think that's part of what makes that's why he's a coach in the NHL and I'm not, because he's a gutsy boy and he goes, you know what, I'm going to give Domi a chance, and boy oh boy did he cash in on that chance.
You got Robertson on there?
Oh, On the ice?
Yep.
He would have been on the ice at the time. Yeah. It was Robbie Domi, Bobby. Bobby Dome.
He had a stupid penalty.
He did have a dumb penalty. Inexperience.
But
Undisciplined. It's okay.
he's on that line, and you know what? If you go back and watch, what did he do? Maybe he did some good stuff.
Some good
Maybe
stuff.
he did some good stuff.
Something.
Benoit?
Great
Beautiful.
read. Great read in your D zone, Benoit. That's what the 6th D should do. Chip in every now and then. Proud of you. Proud of you. Proud of the Leafs. We got outplayed for solid chunks of that game, but like I was saying before, we found a way. And that's what the playoffs is about. It's about finding a way, even in the games that you should, on paper, lose.
And guess what? There's a reason no one gives a rip about Ottawa. Okay? You're the capital of this nation. Who cares? Toronto is
Who cares?
basically the capital.
It should be the capital.
It should be. It's the capital of Ontario. And brother, you're about to find out why. Okay? We're heading back to you. 2-0. 2-0. You got nothing on the board. You're about to be 3-0 at home. And then you're going to feel awful. And then you're going to try and fight. You might have a good first period game 4. And you're just going to friggin' wet the bed on that. Leafs in 4, baby.
Leafs in 4.
Leafs in 4.
Leafs in 4.
And Domi's coming out. He's coming out on
Domi
fire.
is the man now.
Yeah.
You know what? That just ignites this confidence in you as a player when you see that puck just poke the twine in the back of the net.
Tavares had a pretty good game. Could have been
Doggy.
better.
I like Tavares. I think
Could
he's
have been
a good-
better.
I think he's a good man.
But-
Oh, I just heard it again.
Yeah,
That
I
give me
heard it.
jigglies.
I heard it.
Domi, score.
How was that for the ticker? How we doing?
That not good for the ticker.
Fast.
Both things are not good
Yeah.
for the ticker. Losing's not good for the ticker. Winning's not good for the
Winning
ticker.
in overtime
But
is
winning is better for the ticker.
It's a positive beat.
It's a positive
The
beat.
ticker knows. The ticker knows if
There's
it's
no,
positive
there's
or
less
negative.
cortisol, more, dopamine, maybe
adrenaline,
adrenaline, epinephrine. I don't know,
Yeah.
something.
What's it? Endorphins?
There's probably some endorphins in there, some oxytocin, perhaps.
What? Some what?
Oxytocin,
You told me you stopped using.
the love hormone.
Oh, I thought you meant. Right.
The love hormone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was up and down. Truly. Period 1, great. We were coming. I mean, you can
Solid period
go
one.
back and watch.
I had a great time watching period 1.
Go back and watch this podcast. Period 1, we're having a great time.
Period 2, poopy garbage.
Not fun.
First 7-8 minutes of the third period, pretty good.
Not fun.
Ensuing 6 minutes, neutral. Last 5 minutes, horrifying, terrifying, scary.
He closed his eyes a lot.
Horrifying, terrifying, scary.
There were multiple times.
Overtime, great.
Well, it was also scary.
It was scary at times, but mostly
Right
great.
at the beginning, it got pretty. I
It
was
got
like,
scary.
careful.
But we won. So all is good in Leafland for now.
For now.
We played Thursday night in Ottawa, I think.
Now I will say, and I get it, but I'm not the. Could you?
I got a tickle. I got a frog in my throat.
Bonjour.
Ribbit. Whoa, there's a frog in my throat. Ribbit. Oh, my goodness. He doesn't think it's funny. Keep going.
Well, I thought it was funny. I made my own joke, but anyways,
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello,
my ragtime gal, baby, my heart's on fire.
That's a there's a frog that sings in Looney Tunes, right?
Yes. But then the guy
Then
who
when they
sees
look,
it, when
it's just a frog.
yeah, he tries to show it to other people.
Hello, my honey.
What was I gonna
I
say?
love Looney Tunes.
What? What did you say? That's not the lyric.
I said love Looney Tunes.
Oh,
I said love Looney Tunes.
okay.
What do you think I said?
Don't worry about it.
Love Looney Tunes.
I was gonna say something, and I don't love being pitted up against a fellow Canadian team right off the bat.
I love being pitted up against a fellow Canadian
Do you?
team that I hate.
Well, okay, fair.
There are a few Canadian teams that I hate. Ottawa is among them. Montreal is also among them.
Well, yeah.
I'm fine with Edmonton. Fine with the Jets.
But here's the
Fine
thing.
with Calgary.
I think it's just. I mean, okay. It does knock them out, which is fun. We get to be Mr. Canada when we win.
Well, yeah. I have the Kings beating Edmonton in the first round.
If we are the final Canadian team, what happened last year will happen this year, and all of Canada will be forced to root for the Leafs. And the
True.
Leafs are kind of a hated team across this country
They don't like them.
because they get a lot of money and they're kind of the Golden Boys.
Canada's
and
team.
They historically have not done
Canada's team.
super hot.
Canada's team.
So I think it'd be kind of fun to force the rest of Canada to root for them.
Jets are gonna go deep.
You think? Okay.
I think the Jets are good. I think they're gonna go deep. They're up 2-0 on the Blues right now. I think they're gonna go deep. Edmonton, I have them losing to the Kings in 7 in the first round.
Yep.
Sorry, Edmonton. No, you went to the Cup final last year, but here's the thing: it's tough to bet against Edmonton because Edmonton has 2 literal nuclear weapons on their team.
And one of which we know personally and love.
We love him,
And we
Connor
kiss.
McDavid can will a team into contention. It's insane. No one can do what he does.
Which is nuts.
It's crazy. They were down 5-2 last night. They came back in like 5 minutes.
Florida's
And McDavid did it all.
Florida's kind of
Florida's scary.
yeah.
I don't like Florida. They're built for the playoffs, and they won tonight, I think.
Well, it would be shocking if they didn't.
Yeah.
The last time
They
we
might
saw the
still be
score,
on,
it
but
was,
they're probably going to win.
was it 5-2?
It was 5-2 last we saw, and that was in the third, I think. So that's probably over now. And what's game 1? Game 1, sure. Got to win game 2. And boy, did the Leafs win game 2.
2-0, baby.
Going back to Ottawa.
Still in Ontario. Still ours. We're the capital of
It's
Ontario,
pretty much.
baby.
It's the advantage of this is that it's gonna pretty much probably feel like a home game still.
Yeah.
There's gonna be like at least a third of the place will be Toronto fans.
Yeah,
At
for
least.
sure.
They'll travel. They travel well,
It's a little bit
especially
cheaper.
when it's a 5-hour drive down the 401.
It's a little bit cheaper, too.
It will be a little cheaper,
A little bit cheaper.
marginally.
But, I mean, hey, you wanted to go to game 1. You wanted to go to game 2. Couldn't get it.
Go to game 3.
Going to game 3. Bit of a drive. Get to see our
We're going to
nation's
game 3.
capital.
Going to game 3.
Dude, my stomach is effed.
Theft.
I don't know if it was the stress or maybe eating chocolate from Christmas that looked kind of melty. But
My wife just laughed.
it's
It's kind of melty.
it's not having fun right now.
All right. Well, we'll. What are we at?
9
There.
minutes.
All right, we're there. So
Yeah.
thanks for listening to the Really Cool Podcast. Judas has to go poop his brains out. I got to put the sheets on my bed.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna go edit this
Then we're gonna
podcast.
edit the podcast.
And but it's already been edited for you because you've just watched it.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. Leafs up 2-0. Ottawa, the offer for mini golf still stands.
True.
You can leave anytime.
Yeah, you're getting swept, and then you're playing mini putt with us.
Sounds good. All
All
right.
right.
Love you.
See you later.
See you later. Bye.
This is our effing year.
This is it. Mic drop. The Toronto Maple Leafs are Stanley Cup champions. I hope.